I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we have a few products that we created to make doing keto easier. Our main product is a meal replacement shake mix that you mix up with the fat of your choice. Nose itches. So you customize it to hit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated with all our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable and stay on track. Thank you for joining us on our journey.
Yep. And sometimes I even do it right.
Sometimes I'd even do it right.
So yesterday, my plan was to do 3 Keto Chows. And Miriam got to be in her, or was it Ollie? No, I think it was Steve.
You know why? I told him to tell you.
Was that what it was? Well, we went out to Texas Roadhouse. Although we went out to the Texas Roadhouse that doesn't make prime rib on the
weekdays. It's because there's not very many people there. Everybody's taking precautions.
There was quite a lot of people there.
It was still weird to see like half of the booths all roped off. Mm. But it does make me feel better that people are being careful.
Yeah,
and every single employee was wearing a mask. A lot of the
people were not.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they have you wear a mask, and then when you go in, you take it off. Yeah. So there were some people that weren't. But
so Ed was first. He's really happy.
Ed,
he wants us to slap him silly. Sean says it looks like it. John says good morning. Lisa says good morning. So does Holly. Deb says good morning. Mary and Chris, happy Thursday.
Well, happy Thursday to you.
Good morning. Ed says, I know, that's cheating. I feel bad. Ted says good morning. Lisa says good morning. And Trisha says good morning.
Hey, Trisha.
So,
guys.
Yeah, so I was going to have spicy taco soup for dinner yesterday.
But instead you had two pork.
I had the 2 pork chop dinner.
Broccoli with bacon and butter and cheese. And
they forgot to bring the sour cream and butter, so they brought it later.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
And I had the grilled chicken salad with no croutons.
Which is actually pretty good.
No onions.
Yep. And we didn't have any take-home boxes. It was kind of interesting. But it was good. It was good to get it.
Any rolls, because we never have any rolls.
Although our children felt a bit abandoned.
Poor children.
At 9:00 last night.
The first time in how many months? Well, I guess we went out for our anniversary. So the second time in how many months did we go out to dinner?
But I was telling Sam to go to bed, and he's like putting food in the microwave. I'm like,
it's 9:30 at night.
He's like, I didn't get dinner. I'm like, are you kidding? Whose fault is that?
We have food in the fridge. Oh well.
Let's see. I already said Trisha said good morning. Dana says good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Patty says hi, bears.
Patty.
Cher says good morning. Devin says good morning, y'all.
Oh, Devin, how are you feeling? How's your mouth?
Tara's Keto Kitchen says, hey, friends.
Tara.
This says good morning. Sean Tam says, yum, I made a New York strip steak last night. Kathy says, good morning.
Shauna made a New York strip steak.
So
I actually had a ribeye for lunch yesterday. Because it was Grilling Wednesday.
That's right.
So, since I had to go home to do something for a child, I grabbed a steak. Oh, to get cap and gowns. So, we got the caps and gowns.
Right.
And they are taken care of. So, we did that. And I got 2 steaks. And then I told Kate, I said, I forgot to tell you I got you a steak. And she's like, I just ate a Keto Chow. And I'm all, would you also like a steak? And she did. She ate a whole steak, which we got the smaller ones. I mean, they're like...
Oh, okay.
They're probably like a 8-ounce steaks, and she ate her 8-ounce steak, and we put a bunch of
butter on it.
It wasn't butter. No, it was a cheese ball. We put cheese ball on our steak from Harmon's. It was really good. And then she ate probably almost half of mine too.
Wow.
So she had some food yesterday.
She needed some fat in her body, huh? All right. Jetta says sunshine and 80 today, 60 and rain yesterday. Copy by the fire pit this AM. I totally read armpit. And I said, wait, what? Lucy says, Tara!
So speaking of Tara, again, I know we talked about her yesterday. She does her thing tonight, her private group, which you guys should go sign up for her program because it's so awesome. And she has special guests on, and her husband talk about different stuff, and they really get into the nitty-gritty. I'm pretty sure Lucy's part of that. So that's why I'm remembering it. So
Tara said, did you find your planner?
I forgot to look.
We might find it tonight or tomorrow because we are going to go camping tonight. We were going to go tomorrow, and then we discovered that they are putting a tar resurfacing stuff down on our street. And so we either have to pack up everything and get it and bring it here to the warehouse and stick it in one of the garages here, or we can just go camping tonight instead. So we're just going to go there.
So we're going to go camping. So we'll be in our trailer tomorrow for our live stream, or maybe on the mountain.
We can do it outside.
Yeah.
Devin says, feeling better.
Nice
Still inflammation. Been living off Keto Chow. You all have no idea how much I love and appreciate you too.
Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're feeling better. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then you'll feel all better, hopefully.
Right. Weathers Wendy says, hi, everyone. Everybody, rather. Lucy says, I made her mini cheesecakes and my family's very happy.
Yeah, that was in her email this week. So sign up for her newsletter, because whether or not you sign up for the program, you can get on the newsletter and it's free. And she had like 3 or maybe 4 cheesecake recipes that she sent this week with her newsletter. And they all looked so delicious. So that's what Lucy's talking about. Tara's Keto Kitchen. Yeah, sign up for her. And the website, do you remember what the website is?
She put it in here. wholebodyliving.com/membership.
There you go. But if you go to wholebodyliving.com, then you can just subscribe to the newsletter too. So you can do both.
Ed says we should take the drone. I actually have it charging right now, although I don't think I'll do a live stream with it because it keeps on not working.
Oh, because it just keeps doing it looks like a picture.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll record a bunch of stuff and then upload it from my phone.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
It is kind of fun though.
Trisha says, we're camping too. Quick question. How many Keto Chow meals do you use a day? Today is my second day. I only replaced lunch so far. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2. Yesterday I did 2. I was supposed to do 3, but Miriam.
Yeah, I made him eat.
So I'm having my dinner for breakfast.
I'm so mean.
Today I'm probably going to do 3. So.
Yeah, I'll probably do 3. Actually, just ate 1 for breakfast, and I kind of want another one already. But I have all these errands I have to run today and help with the doctor's appointment and go to the store. So I might just do 2 right now, and then at 5 o'clock do the other one.
Yep. And you can do it. It really comes down to Keto Chow is quite simply keto food. It gives you 33% of your nutrients 33% of your nutrients per meal or per shake per meal, whatever. So if you use 2 of them, it gives you 66. If you do 1, it does 33. So, you can use it however you want. It's really flexible that way. I like to say that I don't have time to do 3 Instagram-worthy meals a day. Mm-hmm. I do on the weekends, but not on weekdays. I have to get to work. I have stuff to do. And so it's usually breakfast and lunch.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll have dinner with the kids.
Yeah.
Or we'll fast. Or whatever.
Lucy says, random question. If I order blender bottles, can I request girly colors? We have.
Yes. You can order any color you can select it by the color.
Yeah. So if you get the starter bundle, it only comes with the teal one. And then Jen Bauman posted the link.
Oh, thanks, Jen.
So Tara says you guys are sweet. Obviously talking about Miriam.
Obviously.
Rhonda says vanilla should be here today. Carla says good Thursday. Ed says, are you coming back, camping back on the moon again or somewhere different? We will be going to, it's in the middle of Utah. It's actually up on a kind of forested mountain near a town called Mount Pleasant. So,
and it's like a little farming town, so we always go see the cows. And we don't go see them. We drive past.
Yeah, but
we say, hi, cows.
It's a it's a dry neighborhood. A dry as in they don't have power, they don't have water, there's no sewer.
It's a dry town.
Back in the 70s, some land developers decided that they should they bought this section of private land
on the mountain.
Mm-hmm. They subdivided it, a subdivision, that's the word I'm looking for. They subdivided it up into plots, and then they carved roads, and they were touting it as you can buy this land and have a RV pad cut in, mm-hmm. Just a little driveway and a little big area for you to,
And then you can have your...
And then you can camp there, you can bring a trailer, you can do whatever you want, and it's yours. And they even like tried to build a ski lodge and all this other stuff. There's some pretty cool ruins up there. Didn't work out the way that they wanted. So for about 20 or 30 years, a couple people owned property there, but mostly it was just like
Mountain
investors.
empty.
And then over time, more and more people bought into it. We bought some of the plots there. And us and some of our friends went in together and got a little bit of land. And so we can drive up there, drop off our campers,
Leave them all summer.
and then just go back and forth. And it has a really nice lock gate that you can't get through.
Yeah,
so,
that we put up there. Thanks, thanks, Steve.
There's even a shipping container up there that we store.
Yeah, that we store stuff in, like a little go-kart.
Yeah, Trisha wants to know: do you only eat Keto Chow shakes, or do you add in snacks? I try not to snack.
Yeah,
that's what this is from. Snack or this. Snacking is my Achilles heel.
So if you cannot snack, that's good.
Yep.
Have some electrolytes and water. Have some tea or coffee. Have a diet soda. Have something else instead of a snack, so that you're not raising your glucose all the time. Because even keto snacks, you can eat too much of. And your body reacts with insulin, even if you're eating really, really low glycemic things. It's just not usually like a high spike. So if you keep your insulin as low, not as low, but as steady as possible, it's going to be better for you to achieve your goals.
So Lucy, she needs to get a couple of extra blender balls to deter a guy from stealing hers.
Silly guy.
Jenny Lane has a very good question. If we bake the Keto Chow into a dessert, is the nutritional value compromised?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, but most of it is not. A lot of it is not. It's not sensitive to heat. A few of the vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin A, K, and D, and a couple of the B vitamins. If you heat it above 120 degrees, it will degrade them. How much so, I don't have the specific information. If you're only using it for once or twice a day, or even 3 times a day just for like a day, that's not a big deal. If you are consistently baking your Keto Chow and then thereby degrading the nutritional value, every single day for every single meal for like 2 or 3 days or a week or so, then you would probably want to not do that. In this case, well, today I've got my taco. I mixed this up with heavy cream, stuck it in the fridge, and there it sat for 2 days. This morning I poured it into a mug, microwaved it, poured it back into the mug, back and forth until I got it nice and toasty.
And then he puts it back in there.
And I put it back in here because
I drink mine in a mug because it's cuter.
And
but get a little cute.
I didn't ever get it above 120 degrees. And so this right here will have all the nutrition it's supposed to. But yeah, so if you're doing Keto Chow 3 meals a day for all of your nutrition, probably don't heat it up a lot. Otherwise, you can, and you can bake with it, especially if you're going to make some snacks, which we just talked about. Marty just had the raspberry cheesecake this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Really liked it.
Nice.
Patty says my nephew lives near there. They just got a lot of chickens. We're talking about splitting a steer. His brother-in-law has cows. Can you imagine what would happen if we somehow were able to get the chickens up there?
Oh my gosh. We're not taking the chickens up there.
They would kill so many bugs. It would be amazing.
They would love it there.
Ed says, I'm dumping sawdust right now for baby milk cows. I tried to talk to them, but I don't get much response. So let's see. Lucy says, Sean, I probably sound cranky. I'm just cuckoo about our kitchen stuff. Keto Dana says, what's the difference between the fasting drops and electrolyte drops?
So they have the same thing in them. The fasting drops has a lot less potassium and magnesium and a lot more sodium. We actually formulated that on request of Megan Ramos of the IDM, or the fasting method. And
she works with Jason.
Yeah, because she works with kidney patients, and the kidney patients that are having renal failure cannot have that much potassium. We all need potassium, and so we made the fasting drops that had a lot of sodium, not very much potassium or magnesium, but then we also have the electrolyte drops, so people who don't have kidney problems can get the potassium that they need.
So the fasting drops, if you have kidney issues, or you want to, if you're doing extended fasting and you want to get all of your electrolytes through that, fasting drops are great. Otherwise, most people are going to go with the electrolyte drops.
Mm-hmm. And I use all three, really. I use magnesium at night mostly to help me sleep and with leg cramps. I use the fasting drops, especially when I'm fasting. And a lot of times I'll just put the electrolytes in everything I drink.
Kelly says, what if snacks fit your macros for the day?
Then you're fine.
So
You just, another thing that I personally try to do is have a narrower eating window because I feel like I can be more successful that way. I feel like once I start eating, I don't want to stop eating. And so if I can close it down closer to a narrower window, then I can be like, okay, well, if I have this, and then if I have a snack, and then if I have my lunch, and then if I have a snack, then at least I'm keeping my insulin low for the majority of the time that I'm not eating.
I guess an easier way to say it is if you're having success using snacks, which my favorite snack when I was starting was diet root beer with heavy cream in it.
Which that's calories. So,
but if you're having success, go for it. If you find yourself encountering a stall or having issues, maybe you eliminate the snacks. So,
also, if you're counting your macros, you're going to know where you're at and you're not going to overeat on snacks like I tend to do. So
that's true. Devin says I was nervous about ordering vanilla because I don't like it, but I actually really like it. And I love that I can add things to it.
Yay!
Devin added frozen strawberries last night.
Oh, that sounds good.
Something about ordering more before the sale ends.
Well, and what's so nice is you really don't need a lot. You could have like 1 or 2 strawberries, like not the gigantic kind, but that's enough.
Yeah.
Or 2 blueberries or something in the whole shake, and it makes it a different color and it gives it another flavor, and it's just kind of fun.
There you go. Marty says, add it to no big fat bombs.
Oh, that sounds good.
The chocolate mint meltaways.
Oh, they're my favorite. They're so good.
Sean said, I had my phone appointment with my diabetes specialist yesterday. She was so impressed how my blood sugars and consequently insulin amount has gone down drastically. She now has Keto Chow info because I told her it was the biggest help. Thank you guys again. Insulin down from 43 units in September to 11 units last week. Well, that sounds terrible.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's so awesome.
I can't imagine how much 43 units cost.
Oh.
But congratulations.
And I'm glad that you're working with your doctor. I think a lot of times people feel like they can just do keto, and if you have medicine, you should definitely work with your doctor.
Yeah. So Rhonda says, do you eat a snack with your meal, or are you saying you don't eat anything outside of your meal? I personally try not to eat anything outside of the meal sometimes. Well, most of the time I have pretty good success. I don't remember if I snacked at all yesterday. I find that if there's something that's like, there's this snack food, I really want that.
Then have it with your
meal.
Make it part of it. Yeah, have it part of your meal, because then you're not getting that response.
But Miriam and I are on a different place in our keto journey than you might be. So you may be able to do snacks just fine and go for it. So I'm a 1 is too many and 10 is not enough kind of guy. So that's me personally.
And our kids aren't helpful, especially when they make us something. They're like, I made you this, Mom.
Yeah.
You're going to eat that, even though I already ate food right now. Whatever.
Shauna says, Laverne and Shirley remember milk and Pepsi. Devin says, wait, Chris, did you say diet root beer with heavy whipping cream? Mic drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is fantastic.
And that's like a yummy dessert too. And you don't have to have that much cream either.
You don't. And it turns it into like a root beer float. And it's like, that literally is one of that and string cheese is what got me through starting keto. But that's before I had Keto Chow too. So, Shauna says, thank you. Jen says, if I do black coffee with butter and skinny syrup, will it break my fast?
Yes.
Butter will break a fast.
Yep.
Because it has calories.
Because it has calories.
Now,
but you could do black coffee by itself.
And maybe even skinny syrup. I personally, if I'm doing like a fast longer than like an 18-hour fast, if I'm doing an 18-hour fast, I don't have any problem with diet soda or anything like that. If I'm doing a longer fast, I can only have electrolytes. I can't have any sweetener at all. And that's me, but I find that I get hungry. I can't even chew like sugar-free gum if I'm doing a long fast. I just find if I'm doing like a 72-hour or something like that, it's like just salt, just water, just the electrolyte drops or the fasting drops, because otherwise I get really cranky and yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I can have like a diet soda or something and be fine and not feel like I have to eat the world.
So Jen says, does vanilla keto chow and diet root beer come out good? I haven't ever tried that. You probably want to mix up the vanilla keto chow first, just because it's going to be hard to get it to mix in there. It might be easier.
My kid is texting
to just do the root beer keto chow. Rhonda says, I always eat my snack with my meal. There you go. Maria says, I just had surgery 3 weeks ago to have my stomach removed due to cancer.
Oh my gosh.
Plan to use keto chow 4 meals. Okay. We have a friend who she had the roof of her mouth operated on because of cancer. And sometimes she actually pops into these lives. And she's been using
it in an IV.
Yeah. In a feeding
tube, yeah.
Devin says, an attempt to make me feel better, my mom bought me a slice of cheesecake. It's like, what the heck? So I'm a recovering alcoholic, and my friend decided that they would get me a bottle of Jack Daniels to make me feel better. And they can have all the best intentions, but there are people. Most people won't do that. But alcoholism is looked upon differently than carb addiction. Devin says, have you ever mixed chocolate and strawberry? I like the chocolate peanut butter with banana. In fact, to fix one of your chocolate peanut butters today, I almost added banana to it, but I thought, I want more peanut butter. Because Miriam mixed up some yesterday she did 3 at a time with all the fat that you were supposed to use, the 3, but only 1 scoop of chocolate peanut butter between the 3 of them.
I just was not paying attention.
So, and she has a whole bunch in the fridge, and she's like, these need to be used up. I'm like, okay, so we're adding like 2/3 of a scoop to each one.
Or 3/4 of a scoop. Whatever.
Ed says, I eat snacks only once a day, nonstop from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Is that okay?
No, that's not okay. That's the problem. Gosh.
Kelly says, my husband does that. Grr.
Hey, Maria, if you're still here, message me and I can get you in contact with our friend who uses it in her feeding tube if you want to chat with her.
We actually
help or not.
So in case you didn't know, and this is completely on a different subject, but we have Keto Chow with Switch Grocery up in Canada. I almost said Canada, but I didn't.
You still
Brian messaged me last night. He's like, hey, we have someone they ordered from you, and for some reason they're contacting us. Do you guys have an email that they can use to get a hold of you? And I'm like, so here are all the ways you can contact us.
All the different ways.
So
you can message us on Facebook.
No, actually I said easiest thing, reply to the order email. That's the easiest thing. Because then we have your order number. We have all this stuff. Very easy to find you. Number 2, you can email hello@ketochow.net or orders@ketochow.xyz. Or you can message us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter using the username Keto Chow or @Keto Chow. At the bottom right corner of every page on our website, there's this little question mark.
It says contact.
You click on that, and it'll get you right into our contact system.
Yep. So. And usually there's people there, unless it's like nighttime. So if it's daytime, then we have customer service team who will answer you right away.
Shauna wants to know, are we reading comments from more than one place? I'm only seeing half of the comments.
Yes.
Yeah, because we're broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So, but not many people are on Twitch. That's mostly for gamers, but I'm like, I might as well put it up there anyway. So we get a couple of comments from Periscope, which is what Twitter owns. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. No, Devin said, I guess Sam wasn't there to supervise. That was the one that he said, that looks wrong.
Yeah.
And I should have clicked in because I thought I had just not put enough in the scoop. But I didn't put enough in the 3 scoops since I only put 1 scoop in. I'm like, ugh. I know how to do this. I promise.
Maria Periscope says, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think she will.
Yeah.
Barb's is still waiting for my order. Hello, Switch. There you go.
I know Switch is so nice.
Happy Lisa, some people just don't get it's an addiction. And once you kind of
sugar,
that it's an addiction, at least for your own, and some people don't have that problem, but most of us can tell when we are. I like to tell people I am allergic to sugar. They're like, allergic? I'm like, yeah, it makes me fat.
And crazy.
Yeah, that too.
And ornery.
Deb says banana Vitamix ice cream last night, the 2KK recipe. So yummy. Next time I'll try it with chocolate. Elizabeth said, we again noticed you use your transporter to get an order to us. Ordered on Monday, got it on Tuesday. What? Are you in Utah? Because that's
Or
fast.
Idaho or Wyoming.
Yeah. Speaking of, we had a bunch of orders last week.
No, on May the 4th.
On May 4th, Star Wars Day. And they were all going to like Michigan, area like that. And they were all starter bundles. And they all went missing. There's 20 of them. And we're trying to
So the
track
post
them down.
office is working with us to figure it out. So if you happen to be in Michigan and you ordered on the 4th of May,
sorry,
we'll get it fixed.
Well, we've had stuff like that before. Like we had a whole bunch who were going to Georgia. That it was like 6 orders on the same day, and they ended up in Guam.
Yeah, that was.
And then they went to Georgia.
Guam and Georgia are not spelled
And
the
it's the same.
They do start with the same.
Yeah, they do start with a G. That's right. Kelly says you guys are so encouraging and great way to start each day. We try. Oh, Elizabeth, yes, she says she's in Pleasant Grove.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
You should get it. You should even get it the same day sometimes.
And in case you want to take a drive, we're in Draper.
Come see it.
Come see us. We got a bunch of stuff here that isn't on the website, including stuff from Oholo Bakery, and we have AlternaSweet stuff. It's a bottle of barbecue sauce right now is $2.50. It's normally $10. Shauna says Dark Force was taking over May the 4th.
I know, right?
Oh, and Holly likes to make the banana into pudding.
Yeah, me too. I like banana. And I like the raspberry cheesecake as pudding.
Yes.
It looks cute too.
All right. Well, I think we better get started for the day.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 2 Crazy Ketos live.
Oh, yeah. 2 Crazy. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go.
Which they're not even here. What the heck?
I don't know.
2 Crazy Ketos are live tonight. So we always like to go and chat with them. We'll be camping, so we'll see.
We might be on our phones today, so Joe might actually stay caught up.
Yeah, gosh.
Anyway, Elizabeth says I just worked during the day, and she says, "Oh, Keith and I have been there so many times." Oh, okay, good. Barb says BC, Canada to Utah. If only the border was open. We can still ship stuff across.
Yeah, it just costs more. So if you get it from Switch, then it's going to be cheaper.
And it's a lot cheaper than driving here. Devin says I'm nervous about the savory flavor.
Start with the chicken and make something with it. Because the chicken is the milk protein, so it's like a little bit thicker. The beef, it really does taste kind of beefy, like that little, like almost burnt, like.
Yeah. And my taco this morning, I mixed it up with heavy cream, and I added some pepper and some salt.
Yeah. Oh, and guys, you guys know Nurse Cindy, Ask Nurse Cindy, right? She texted me yesterday. I didn't even tell you this. She texted me yesterday, and she had taken the chicken soup and put it on her wings and stuck it in the air fryer. She says she's going to do a post about it.
Like, she mixed up the chicken soup?
Nope, she just put it on like powder. She just put it on the chicken wings and then stuck it in the air fryer and had it. She sent me a picture and everything.
Okay.
Want to see it?
Wow.
It's a picture of chicken wings.
Yo, dog, I heard you like chicken wings, so I sent you a picture of chicken wings.
Yep. Here we go. On a plate.
Okay. There you
Chicken
go.
wings.
Chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, chicken butt? All right. Well, we're going to take off. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Yep. Be kind to yourself.
Be
you can do it.
Each other. And party on, dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Rapunzel!
My prince!
Having a hard time reaching my goal weight.
My prince and I are doing keto, but he keeps falling off the wagon.
Turns out I'm a stress eater.
Please, no! I have a family!
There are more of you? Oh, no.
Oh! I keep falling out of ketosis. And meal prep takes time I don't always have. And I hate it.
And on keto, when you don't pack a lunch, takeout is your only option.
It's fine, babe. I got this Dragon Burger protein style.
It's not fine. There are hidden sugars and carbs in there.
Oh, man, this is hard.
Keto doesn't have to be hard. Just use Keto Chow, the magical meal replacement that makes keto easy. Each delicious shake provides 1/3 of your daily nutrients, meaning it's more than just a snack. It's a complete keto meal.
Wow, I'm full, and I didn't even eat the children.
Yay! With Keto Chow, prep takes seconds. Just add the fat you want, Keto Chow, water, and shake. And before you know it, you'll be getting rid of the fat you don't want. So if you want the benefit of keto without the hassle, click to order your Keto Chow starter bundle today. You'll get 6 delicious keto meals with our most popular flavors and a free blender bottle. I wish I was free from this friggin' tower.
Soon, darling.
No, wait! Ah! One serving of Keto Chow provides you with all the protein, vitamins, and electrolytes your body needs in a meal. How does Keto Chow hold up against 4 leading competitors?
My love, how your sweetness pleasures my lips and tingles my tummy.
You shall not pass my taste test!
Keto Chow won in both texture and taste. Keto Chow comes in over 20 delicious flavors like chocolate, raspberry cheesecake, salted caramel, and more. Seriously, over 20 flavors. That's almost the same number of suitors I've had.
What?
Nothing. Keto Chow has sold over 8 million meals and has thousands of 5-star reviews like these. Keto Chow helped me reverse my pre-diabetes and eliminate my sleep apnea. Keto Chow satisfies my sweet tooth without the guilt. Once upon a time, you clicked here and we're happy with Keto Chow ever after.
I did it.
I can't believe you're finally here! Oh, I thought you'd be taller.
I know, and I'm wearing heels.
Keto Chow's delicious, Keto Chow is great. It helps your body to achieve a ketogenic state.
No longer in a tower.
Or falling to the ground.
Raise the glass and sing the Keto Chow, the mess around. Hey!
I'm so healthy!
You look good, babe.
The best.
Who are these people? Who are you?